Time Dropper fam, what is up? Vlog number 5 on the season, and what an occasion it is. Clippers on a 6-game losing streak, 0-5 with James Harden, and we're playing James Harden's former team, the Houston Rockets, who are on a 6-game winning streak. Dylan Brooks playing some of the best ball of his career. But let's talk about the Clippers. The big news coming out today, Russell Westbrook has apparently volunteered to go to the bench. There's been a lot of conflicting stories. People think it's just a PR move. Ty Lue was going to bench him anyway, but Ty Lue didn't seem like he was going to bench him. We had those reports a couple of days ago that Russ is not going to the bench. So it would make sense for Russ to have volunteered, because I think Ty Lue was just going to stick with it for a while until it got so bad that he was forced to make a change, maybe by the front office. I mean, remember, we've seen the front office try to strong arm Ty Lue before. He did it with Terrence Mann. They did it with Terrence Mann last year. So this could be the front office saying, we traded for James. You got to maximize him, not Russ. And the whole Ty Lue preaching before the season was pace, pace. James Harden's not pace. And a quote just came out right before this game right now, literally like an hour ago, with Ty saying, I don't care about pace anymore. That sounds like he wasn't a big fan of this move, but he's doing it because, hey, it's James Harden. We're not going to play fast anymore. So how do I feel about it? Well, you can already tell my mood has changed. I wanted one of them to go to the bench. I think Harden should have been the one to go to the bench. But then again, we traded for him. It would be a bad look for the organization. Whereas Russ, we got him on the cheap and re-signed him on the cheap. But the stats and the eye test overwhelmingly favor Russ so far this season. And I like Russ better. And I never wanted Harden on this team. So I'm disappointed about that. But at the end of the day, we knew this needed to happen. I said it on the last episode that it needed to happen, or else the Clippers have no chance of winning a ring. Now, we got a small one. But we're going to probably need to make some moves at the deadline, because we don't have enough defense, which is why we shouldn't have traded for Harden in the first place. But it is what it is. Now we can better maximize those 4 guys. So let's see how it goes. How poetic would it be if James Harden got his first win as a Clipper against his former team? Also, the last time we beat the Rockets was late in the 2021 season, where we were load managing because the playoffs were on the horizon. So that doesn't even count. The last time we really lost to these guys, and it's been 7 wins in a row, by the way. The last time we really lost to these guys was the game right before the pandemic. Actually, it was the second game at Staples Center between Houston and the Clippers before the pandemic that season. And Westbrook and Harden, funny enough, went off. So it's funny that they're playing for us. Amazing how things happen in life. But anyway, I'm going to try to give Russ a huge ovation when he comes in, get some Brody chants going. Let's see how it goes. I'm super excited, though, that we finally made the move. Also, last time I saw the Houston Rockets, last season, Paul George game winner. That vlog's on the channel. Check it out in the playlist, 2022-23 Clipper Game Day Vlogs.
All right, Mason, here we are. The news today, Russell Westbrook coming off the bench. Yeah. How do you feel about it?
I feel good. Clearly, starting all 4 of them is not the way to go. So someone had to go to the bench, and it was either going to be Westbrook or Harden. And Westbrook there, it's going to solidify that second unit, especially with Bias coming in.
Daniel Tice.
Tice. With Tice coming in, and Westbrook, it's just solid. And Terrence Mann plays very well in the starting lineup too. So I feel good about tonight.
Would you have chosen Harden or Russ to come off the bench if you had to choose?
Probably Westbrook to come off the bench. I feel like he's better off the bench than Harden. And I feel like, Harden's been playing pretty solid overall starting, It's just, you got to pick one of the others to facilitate.
Last question, how do you feel about the fact that they said Russ volunteered for this?
Hey, I am loving this man more and more as time is going along.
There we go.
He will do whatever it takes to win for the team.
We winning this one? We back in the streak?
They're gonna win this one. Yeah.
All right, Jay. We got the Jamal Crawford jersey on. Is that Jamal Crawford?
No, it's personal.
Okay.
Jay Crossover. Close enough.
All right. So the news today: Russell Westbrook has decided volunteer to come off the bench. What are your thoughts on it?
I think it's a good move. I think it was definitely needed. I wish it was Harden that did it. I love the chemistry between Russ and Paul George. But this is probably for the better. I think we're going to get a win tonight, and I'm excited, man.
All right, Rob. Russell Westbrook coming off the bench. What are your thoughts on it?
I love the team first mentality. It's the right move.
It's good to have man on there, more spacing. I think Russell did good with the second unit anyway, honestly. So, yeah, I don't know. I know we lost a couple in a row, but I think this could be the turning point tonight, man.
Why Russ instead of Harden, you think? What do you think of that move?
So Harden spaces the floor a little more. I don't know how they compare on defense. Maybe I might take Russ a little bit. But honestly, and especially in crunch time, Russ is a little turnover prone. So, I think I'll take Harden in that regard. So I don't know. I feel like he might gel, and Russ could also spark the second unit a little bit. It's a good fit. I'm happy with it.
They get the win tonight?
I think we will, man. Let's hope so. Otherwise, I'm going to look silly on the vlog. Thank you, man.
The in-season tournament court making its debut. Honestly, not that bad on the eyes. It matches Brian Seaman's suit.
Next, please direct your attention to center court. Let's
first
welcome
start of the
tonight's honorary captain, Gino.
I got the Terrence jersey debuting today. Yeah. The GOAT.
And now the AT&T starting lineup for LA Clippers.
Yeah!
6'5" in his fifth season from Florida State. The other guard, 6'5" in his 15th year from Arizona State. Number 1, James Harden. A 7-footer in his 7th campaign for Croatia, number 40, and one forward, 6'8", 14th year, from Palmdale, California, number 13, Paul George. And the other forward, 6'7", 12th year, from Moreno Valley, California, number 2, Paul.
Let's get it, boys! Great start, or good start with the new starting five. Terrence picking up full court. DB's got 6 points, and he's got more than that. Wes is getting ready to check in. Making his 6-man debut as a Clipper, and Tice as well.
Go, let's go! Go, let's go! Go, let's go! Go, let's go! Go, let's go!
Here we go. Here we go.
Russell Westbrook. And making his Clippers debut, number 10, Daniel Tice.
Let's go, Brody! Let's go, Brody! Let's go, Clippers! Defense! Defense! Yeah, Paul George went out. Defense! Oh yeah, Tice! Oh yeah, Tice! Yeah! Defense! Defense! Yeah! Paul George, 13 points in the first. Bad shot. 2 for 1. He took it to 2 for 1. Defense! 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 A lot of Paul George guarding Jalen Green in this quarter. Defense! Good D, Tice! Oh, you gotta get out there. Come on, Tice.
Jalen Green.
3 seconds. We'll take that though, we'll take that. coming back in for the rest of the quarter. Only one stint.
Foul assessed to number
Something to watch.
14, Terrence Mann. First
Harden had a pretty good
personal,
game.
first in the final 2
13.
minutes.
Kawhi not shooting enough. Only 4 shot attempts for Kawhi. Defense! 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 Stop reaching for Harden, bro. He's a cone. Got a rebound, Kawhi. Defense! 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 Rebound, Harden. He sees it. Yeah, Karen! Way to keep it alive. Come on, Kawhi, be aggressive. I want you shooting this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that.
All right, Kelly. Down by, I think, 2 points at halftime. What are your thoughts so far on, first of all, the new look starting lineup?
You know, what I do like seeing Terrence Mann in the starting lineup. I do like seeing what he's bringing to the team, the pacing he's bringing. We do seem a little bit slower right now, but I do think there's improvement from the previous game. So we're not quite there yet, but I do see some improvement, so that's promising.
Thoughts on Harden so far? Having a pretty decent first half offensively.
Yeah, I think he just needs to take over. Him, Kawhi, Paul George, I think they're all just kind of being very cautious right now, and I just need one of them to take over because we need that right now. The Clippers really need a win, really get that momentum going, and I think once we get that win, we can build from there.
How do you think Russ so far? He only got really one shift in that first half. Do you think it's going to be a topic of discussion?
I think it's going to be a topic of discussion. Woo! He's done it before. He can do it again. I think he's confident in that role. Again, he's going to be selfless. And I think if he keeps it up, he can be 6th man of the year, but he just really needs to get that momentum. I love y'all up in 207, really standing behind him. And he just needs to get comfortable in that role again.
There we go. We're going to win this one?
I hope so.
All right, Drip first. Russ on the bench. What are your thoughts?
Honestly, I think offense is a lot better. Rebounding is still an issue. I think once we get the rebounding issue in order, we'll be straight. I think also right now what Tyler's trying to figure out is what lineups work best with Russ and with Harden. I think that's why he was trying to figure out who to start, whether it be PJ or Terrence Mann. So I think so far when we had the lineup with Russ, PJ, and Zoo, that's when we kind of fell behind. So, I mean, if we figure out a way where we can get a lineup that works best for the bench, then I think we'll be fine.
What do you think of Russ so far? He really only got one shift in that first half, down by 2. You think it's going to be a topic of discussion?
I don't know. I think he's a professional. I think he was the one that, you know, being a team player, made the sacrifice for the better good. I think it's going to be one of those things where what's going to matter most is who finishes rather than who starts or who gets the most minutes.
If we can get this win, it's a tough one. Houston looking good.
If we can grab a board and if Zubac can catch not fumble the ball and the pick and roll, we'll be fine.
There we go. All right, Spence, down by 2 at half. First, let me know what you think of Russ coming off the bench.
Listen, Russ Ben came off the bench. He's an LA guy. Dude, he's going to be fine. Everybody's worried about, who's starting, who's going to be on the bench. It's not about that. Dudes is really about it, playing for Southern California. They're going to do their thing. If you ain't about it, step off the ship. If you're about it, it's Crip Gang or don't bang. All day.
What were your thoughts on that first half, though? We're down by 2. It's going to be a tough game. We're on a losing streak. How can we break it? What do we got to do?
It starts off with defense. So if we pin our hat on defense, we'll be fine. That's the first step to a championship. You can't do nothing without defense. You can miss shots. You could, have issues, but defense wins.
Last thing, you're the big whisperer. What do you think of our bigs so far, Zubats and Tice?
Well, I'll say this. Tice, I've always been a fan of Tice. Since he was with Boston, he was a hustler. He's going to give 150%. Zoo, I still got faith. Like I said before, Zoo is the key to our championship. Let's go.
All right, bro. All right, Eden, down 2 at half.
Thoughts on the game, but also Russell Westbrook coming off the bench?
Russell Westbrook, he's okay, but I think we need to have a big third quarter, and hopefully both Highlands get in the mix, which I doubt.
That's not happening.
I know, man, it sucks. But Kawhi Leonard, he left, came back, and I think he's gonna take over. PG has to keep, get the ball rolling. Let's fucking go, Clipper Nation. Let's go, baby.
First points of the quarter for Cole. What a game.
Count the basket, Jalen Green.
Turning the ball over a bit too much. 14 turnovers as a team.
Van Vliet first.
Former Raptor champions together. House is open. Rebound.
Credit the basket to Van Vliet.
Yeah! Good rotation. Yeah, Russ! Good rotation, Russ. Tied at 94. It's coming down the wire. Russ on the bench.
Lawrence with the hit.
Please. That's a really Kawhi short again and again. Come on.
Defense!
Here with Rob after what was an insane finish to that one. James Harden, 4-point play for the win. Bro, how you feeling about that?
Man, that was crazy. Harden, 4-point play at the end, like basically at the buzzer against his old team. That was just crazy. Kawhi just basically sent it to him to bail us out. He's Harden. He's a star. I mean, he made a big shot. So I'm glad we finally got a win.
Russell Westbrook, only 17 minutes tonight. How do you feel about that? It's probably going to be a topic of discussion.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to start. You can't start all four of these guys. So one of them's got to sit, whether it's Harden or Russ. I'm fine with Russ. I think that's a good call. See how he does on the bench. Both Harden and Russ had some turnovers today. So that wasn't the best, but I mean, overall, I think we're heading in the right direction, and we'll figure out some of the other things as we go.
Yeah, amazing game. Clippers win it 104-100. Can we get a streak going?
Oh, I hope so. Who do we got next?
San Antonio on the road twice.
Oh, well, we beat them by 40 last time, so they might want some revenge. But I say we at least get one. Hopefully, I mean, let's go for two. I mean, we could beat them for sure.
There you go, Rob.
Hey, thank you, brother.
Here with Jake, Clipper fan?
Honestly, I'm from New York, but I'm sick this weekend. So I came to see the Clippers. I got courtside seats because I was feeling the vibe with my boys. And, honestly, sick game.
So what are your thoughts? James Harden, game winner, first win as a Clipper. How do you feel about it?
James Harden, honestly, he's the boy. He turned up tonight. He turned up. Usually he doesn't turn up. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a James Harden fan, but tonight I'm a James Harden fan. He made the courtside seats worth it. And you know what? I might move to LA because I'm a little sick tonight and I'm going to move to LA.
You were courtside tonight. How'd you feel about that?
It was a little overpriced, but it was worth it. It was worth it. Every penny. It's no Lakers, but it's the LA Clippers. How do I do it? LA Clippers for the dub, baby. Let's go. Watch. 4 games in a row. Watch my words. 4 games in a row. If you want to make money, bet Clippers the next 4 games. It's auto dub.
Thank you, man. All right, out here with Jason. James Harden, game winner, bro. How you feeling?
Wow, that was amazing. Oh, my God. I literally lost my voice after this game. Oh, my, it was amazing. Seeing everybody, so much chemistry. PG, Kawhi, Harden, almost all 3 of them in 20 double digits, man. It was crazy. So happy to see them finally get a win after break that 6-game losing streak, man. Oh, man. Yeah, it felt great, man. Ty Lue was also being great, so I have nothing to complain about. Happy for the win.
What did you think of Westbrook? He made the volunteer to come off the bench, and then now he only played 17 minutes tonight. How do you think that's going to go?
I respect him, man. I always love Westbrook, man. He made me fall in love with the game. I respect him definitely for doing that. He didn't play that good today, He missed a few shots. He had a few turnovers, but we know what Westbrook's going to give his 120% every game, so I know he's going to bounce back from this.
Can we start a streak now?
Hell yeah, why not, man? Let's go on a 6-game winning streak now instead.
Thank you.
Hey, man, appreciate it.
No problem, bro. All right, Kelly, what a roller coaster of emotions. James Harden, 4-point play against his former team for his first Clipper win. Feels poetic, doesn't it?
It does, and this is what we've been wanting to see. I mean, we were talking about it earlier, true Hollywood moment to have. A moment like that against his former team, you couldn't ask for anything better.
Can we build a little streak now?
We have to continue building on this momentum. We've got 2 games in San Antonio. We've got Dallas coming up, right? So we've got these East Coast teams that are energetic, that are young. We've got to keep this momentum going, but we really needed to break that losing streak. We did it. We did it at home. We kept home court tonight, and I'm looking forward to seeing. I had a feeling that Ty Lue was going to figure it out. I saw the vision in the first half. I was like, okay, we're struggling a little bit. I see the vision, and I'm glad that it is starting to come to life.
Last question. Russell Westbrook, only 17 minutes. Obviously, we won, but there's going to be people talking about it. How do you feel about it?
This is what happens when you really do have too much talent on a team. It's going to be a talker. Russell is going to figure it out. This whole team is going to figure it out. I think it's too soon to hit the panic button. He's going to get his minutes in. He's going to be great coming off the bench, and let's just wait and see.
Outside the Staples Center, where I don't even know what to say. How poetic. James 13 strip was James Harden. That's a Future lyric, by the way. I had to clarify tonight. Future and Kodak Black, painting pictures. Anyway, point is, what a performance by him. His best game as a Clipper. How poetic is it? that he made the game-winning shot for his first Clipper win against his former team with the little extra step back that he brought into the game that used to be a travel, whatever. He did that with Houston. So I think it's hilarious that he gamed him on that. As far as the first game without Russ, As far as the first game without Russ starting, I mean, everybody knows how I felt about that move, but I just said that as long as one comes off the bench, things are going to improve, and I think they absolutely did tonight. You saw Harden, PG, and Kawhi all able to get going much better than in the past couple of games. Now, what did that come at the price of? Russell Westbrook's minutes, which will definitely be a talking point, a point of discussion. But for me, as much as I love Westbrook, right now I can't focus on that. James Harden just hit a 4-point play to win the game. Great atmosphere tonight, best of the season. And Houston, man, they're a good team. Alperen Sengun was super impressive. We just couldn't really create separation. But I'm happy to see that Kawhi had not just an efficient game, but it felt like more of a regular Kawhi performance. And then Paul George, he was turning the ball over too much at one stage, but he played that steal at the end of the third quarter by Norman Powell to fire it to Paul George. It felt like that kind of gave us momentum. And then I got to give a big shout out to Zoo, because in the fourth quarter, I thought he was a beast. He had some huge plays, including maybe his best sequence of the season with that block on Sengun and then the dunk. And I got to give Harden credit too. It wasn't just a step back. He had that play where he drove and dished it off, and his defensive effort was actually decent in this game for more than one quarter. So that's a step up. Can it be consistent? I don't know. I don't think the performance was all that great, but all that matters is a win. That could spark something, and with Russ on the bench, basically just one of Harden or Russ on the bench, things were bound to get better. So big win. Like, subscribe. We on the board, baby, with James Harden.